215 pounds, a junior from Fort Lauderdale. Carolina going very quickly. They'll mix up the tempos. Wide open down the sideline. J.J. Jones into Miami territory and banged out.
There's running lanes for the quarterback, and Maye's going to take advantage.
Omarion Hampton into the secondary, and he delivered some punishment. Third down and goal. 6.5 in the quarter. And a touchdown. Tez Walker. His first touchdown catch as a Tar Heel.
And just a great job by Drake Maye identifying where they were trying to double cover a couple of his wide receivers. He gets Tez Walker.
North Carolina leading 7-0. They rushed 5. The defender slipped. Here goes Jacolby George. Inside the 30 of North Carolina, down at the 27. Parrish again, ball's out, and he crossed the goal line. For the moment, it's North Carolina ball. That fumble at the end of the game last week against Georgia Tech, and now Parrish, his first as a Cane at a key spot. Maye is hit. Was he in the end zone? The ball came out. It was Reuben Bain who hit Maye, and the ball is advanced forward.
Going to help this offense with his presence on the outside.
Pressure on Maye. He scrambles to the right and stumbles back shy of the line of scrimmage. Already 5 penalties for 62 yards against the Tar Heels. Now 3rd and 17. A blitz from deep, and they get there. Cam Kinchins. And it's 1st and 10, North Carolina from its own 23, leading 7-0. Start of the second quarter. And a moment ago, Molly spoke with Coach Cristobal. They're in the red zone again. Another nice clean pocket and a wide open receiver. Xavier Restrepo with the Miami touchdown. 18 yards.
Such a difficult formation to match up with. Into the boundary trips bunch. They obviously love to get Restrepo.
It's their first 3rd down conversion, 1 out of 3 now. Van Dyke is 6 out of 9 passing for 89 and a touchdown. Setting up a screen. Parrish swung down by the tackling machine. Cedric Gray, not highly recruited out of high school. Thought he might be a safety here. Here's Parrish again. Great cut. Henry Parrish up the sideline and banged out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Now, some context. They played a pretty weak schedule till now, with the exception of the game against Texas A&M. Blitz. Van Dyke got walloped, but got it off for the touchdown. Jacolby George for the first time tonight.
And Power Eccles coming off the left-hand side. He's unblocked. Van Dyke has to beat him with the football. Takes a big shot. But you see the little switch release right here. You have a post and you kind of have a wheel over the top. And how about the speed by Jacolby George going behind the defender there and making the play. What an incredible throw and catch as Van Dyke felt that one right in his midsection, but you can hear the crowd.
So now Carolina trailing for the first time tonight. Omarion Hampton driving the pile with plenty of push from his offensive linemen and tight ends.
Right behind is behind.
And here they come on the run again. It's Hampton again across midfield. After the 14-yard run, they fake the handoff up the middle. It's a reverse. Tez Walker steps out of bounds near the 30. Good call by Chip Lindsey. It has been working. They're powering their way down the field. And they power the end zone for a touchdown. Omarion Hampton.
See the muddle huddle, which is really difficult for the defense. You don't know what the alignment's going to be. And look at how many guys are on the left side of the center. It's a complete overload with the formation. Only really one defender in the area. Big crease, and now you know you just absolutely can't take a sack to knock yourself out of field goal range.
Van Dyke over the middle. What a catch on a ball thrown behind him by George. He swung down at the 14-yard line. Will Hutchinson is the holder. Good, just inside the right upright. Finished the half 3 for his last 9. It is 1 for 1 in this half. Launching it again for Walker. He has it! Touchdown! He got behind Jaden Davis without being held that time.
During last week's game, he was still learning plays on the fly, and teammates were explaining routes to him right before he would run out onto the field, but that's not an issue tonight. He is much more confident, and the first thing quarterback Drake...
Parrish remains the running back. Flea flicker. Wide open 40-yard line, and the knee went down on the catch for Jacolby George.
Having an impact on the quarterback's accuracy so far, that's for sure.
Just a light rain now, and trouble with the ball. Tar Heels think they have it, and they do. Miles Murphy came away with it. Second in the ACC in total rush yards, with Hampton third. Look out! Maye got buried by Kiko Maye. After the defense got the ball back, here's Van Dyke with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. He throws an interception. Underthrew his receiver right to Cedric Gray. And this would be about 50 from here. Maye protected well this time. And it's Walker again. Tez Walker. Third touchdown of the night.
Walker comes right behind him. And as he's running at full speed, you see the run after catch and just how strong he is. And Drake Maye has to love what he's seeing from his new weapon.
They're a significantly better team with him at wide receiver. Parrish now dumped for a 1-yard loss by Miles Murphy. 3-man rush. They still get there. Kamen Rucker took him down for the first Carolina sack of the night. Maye has a wide open receiver in the flat. John Copenhaver escapes the tackle and finally tackled around the legs by Cam Kitchens. Under 3 minutes to go. Maye, beautiful play design. Great call. Well executed. There is a flag. Words we have said before tonight.
And a great job at the end of the line of scrimmage by Copenhaver. He secures the edge, which allows Hampton to get right out into the flat. Look at the edge get secured. You already have some eye candy on the fake reverse, which holds a couple defenders.
And still an 18-point lead. And Van Dyke goes down for a big loss. North Carolina takes over at its own 44. The design run for Maye. First down, an 11-yard run a moment ago. Molly with Mack. 2nd and 6, North Carolina on the move again. They're at the Miami 40. Omarion Hampton. Shoved out of bounds by James Williams. Huge night. British Brooks, the running back. Quick screen, Nate McCollum. And it's not just Tez Walker. McCollum had a 15 reception game earlier this year against Minnesota. Caught 60 for Georgia Tech last year. And 3rd and 1, they get stopped. Burnett is 7 out of 7 in field goals this year. He's 8 out of 8. Just his 7th catch of the year. He's the leading kickoff return man in the country. Van Dyke flush, shovels it. Got it off to A.J. Allen, who did well to get back to the line of scrimmage. You know, it really gave them no wiggle room. And this will be 2 conference losses if it stays like this. They're trying to make a game of it again. And Brashard Smith. Van Dyke, beautiful throw and catch. Touchdown. Xavier Restrepo.
Heck of a throw by Tyler Van Dyke. It's a really nice route by Restrepo. You see him just work.
They rushed for 177 yards. And that total is growing with every step. Hampton trying to go all the way. He got dragged down by Corey Couch. Basically 4 and 5 on the depth chart. Both want a red shirt. Good tackle. Nate McCollum dropped by Devontae Brown for a loss of 1 after he lost his starting kicking job to the transfer Ryan Coe. That one almost blocked. There's a flag down with 273. He won't get to 70% completion percentage tonight. How about this? Brashard Smith behind the defense for a Miami touchdown. Somebody get by you deep.
Yeah, and this is just a great route there by Smith. Sets him up on the slot fade. You see him hesitate, get to the outside. Chapman's kind of flat-footed there.
Caleb Hood, who's their number 3 running back, is in now. He gets stopped
closely by Duke, but that's very dependent on Riley Leonard's health.
1st and 5. He goes down again for the 3rd time. It's Kamen Rucker, one of the great pass rushers in America, the senior. They think he's going to have a long career in the National Football League. 3-man rush on 2nd down. Restrepo goes down quickly. He's at the 31-yard line. Last play, barring a penalty, Van Dyke down the seam and intercepted. Gio Biggers ends it. 4th Miami turnover after they had 5 last week. You can't do that.